Hey YouTube, it's me again. Hi. Honestly, now that I think back, I don't know if I've done a review on this yet. But if not, I'm doing it again. And if so, I'm doing it again. Either way, I'm doing it. I was sitting here, bored at work, so if the video jumps around, I might have to edit out parts when customers decide to come in. I doubt it. So yeah, I want to do this just because I have retaken a fascination to this knife. And I probably should have looked up all the specs beforehand, but, whatever. Alright, so what we got here is the Ontario Rat 1 folder, Randall Adventure, can we focus, please? There we go. Randall's Adventure Training. Now, Rat and Ontario are two completely different companies. Keep that in mind. This is made by Ontario. And it is one freaking awesome knife. See here, it's AUS 8 steel. The Model 1, like I said, made in Taiwan. I'm not that, even though I have a lot of knives with it, I'm not that huge of a fan of AUS 8 just because of the, what do you call it? Mainly the edge retention. I haven't found, like, my Cold Steel Voyagers that have AUS 8 just don't hold that great of an edge. Now this is completely different. This, actually, the other hand. Nope, that's bad. Okay, there we go. This one, no, I was right the first time. Yeah, I recently, you can kind of see. Yeah, that's a nice slice out of my thumb from this bad boy right here. Anyways, so the blade retention on this one has been great, and it has the painted on Teflon coating. It's not baked on like Cold Steel's, but so far it's served well. I've used it quite a bit, not enough for it to look worn yet, but it'll happen. It's the full flat ground AUS 8A steel. It's 3 1/4 inches. And I like this blade shape. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. Nice big handle. This is the G10 with the solid steel or stainless steel inlays. It is not drilled out on the inside, so it's still the original weight, which I have no idea. Look at somebody else's review. I have no idea what the weight is. I don't have a scale with me, so whatever. It's a little bit heavier. I'm just going to say that. It is kind of heavy. It's not quite Recon 1 heavy, the original Recon 1, which was 8 ounces. So I think I'm going to say about 5 or 6. When I first got this, I kind of felt the same way I did about the SOG Flash 1. The first time or Flash 2, when I saw it, I was like, man, that's a funky looking handle. That just kind of, I don't know. But, as time has gone on, I have fallen in love with this handle. It's perfectly shaped for your hand, the curvature of your hand, with that little finger choil right there. Or mill out of it. So Ontario did a good job of that. It just fits well, and I love this full flat ground blade. I mean, that thing is very easy to sharpen. Just I prefer a full flat ground blade. Period. As you've seen already, I think it has. I'm not sure if it has any inlay bolster. I think it's just regular steel in there. There's no special bolsters or anything, but that knife is lightning quick. It is very fast. Like I said, I've used it for plenty of boxes, as you can tell. I've done it. I do a lot of stuff, and I find myself carrying this blade more than anything. I picked it up for about $25 from KnifeCenter.com. And I have a little bit of story on that. Knife Center, I know your corner store. They may be a lot cheaper, but I have dealt with Knife Center a lot more. I've gotten some discounts from them, mainly because I've bought multiple hundreds of dollars of knives from them, and they're just great. Their customer service, wonderful. One of their knives that I ordered was out of stock. And even though the website had said it was in stock, they sent me an email right after I ordered it saying, "Hey, it's out of stock. We're not going to charge you till we get your entire order in. And we'll send it then." And I sent them a nice little email back, just saying, "Hey, I've done lots and lots of business from you, and when your website says something's in stock, I kind of would like it to be shipped when it can be. I know it's a little arrogant, but when you're paying money for a knife, they do that." It was a Cold Steel something or another. It was like $80 or $90. So I wanted the knife. I was like, that's whatever. And within 2 hours, I got an email back from, I can't think of her name, whoever the receptionist up there is, and they said, "Oh yeah, well, we just found one, so we'll send it right away." So either they're holding out on me and just wanting to see if they got more in, or they really did just find one in the back. I don't know. But whatever. That's my knifecenter.com. They have the largest selection, personally. You can find them cheaper other places like, Amazon and your corner store and stuff like that. I just, I like more bang for my buck, and I will pay the extra little amount to get great customer service. Not to hit on your corner store, but I just haven't had that great of experience with them. This does come with a lanyard hole if you choose to so do that. I do not have the lanyard making expertise yet, so I have not made them for any of my knives, but I'm going to. I have a package coming pretty soon with a Tenacious and a H1 Salt Ladybug, so we'll see what I can do about that. One thing to Ontario, back to knife, one thing Ontario got right was that you can place the pocket clip wherever you freaking like. So lefties, good for you. Ambidextrous thumb studs. You can carry it tip up, tip down, left, right, whatever you want to do. Great knife. All for about $25. I honestly haven't had any complaints about this. And if you really want to see the strength of the knife, go watch Nut and Fancy's stabbing protocol, where he does so vigorously stab multiple things with this knife. And the lock, guess what? Yeah, I know it's a liner lock, but the liner lock doesn't fail on it. Oh. I do like how it's all the way through the pillar construction. So, get your blood, guts, and glory through there. And it washes out. I have carried this knife through some water. It's been okay. I'm not going to test the AUS 8 because I know it will rust. It has on other my knives, blah, blah, blah. So overall, for $25, I would have paid, if I hadn't have bought it for $25, I don't know if I would have actually ended up buying it. But now that I have it in my hand, I'd pay at least $50 to $60 for it. But don't jack up your prices, please, Ontario. I like being able to replace this. Last thing, these grips are the G10. I think they're either G10 or Zytel, whichever. They are not you can kind of see the pattern. Let's see if we can zoom in on that. Yeah. You can see how it's textured, but it's not, it provides no stable grip for it. But, you know what? Like I said, $25, I'm not going to complain. Lightning fast. Jeez. There's the jimping on the back of this. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. I had a gentleman who came into the store compare this in quality to his $200 Blackhawk knife. So, alrighty guys. That's the Ontario Rat 1 folder. Super Nathan, man. Peace out.